You're watching St. Louis's Newsroom. This is coverage you can count on.
Where the stormwater goes is a hot topic these days. Most of us didn't know much about impervious surfaces or drainage problems prior to the new rates put in place by MSD. But some neighbors say it's about time someone pays for the runoff runaround they've been experiencing.
Fox News' John Brown live in West County tonight with their story. John?
Hey there, Mandy. We hear a lot about stormwater runoff these days. Now, people simply don't want to pay for it. As a matter of fact, in a meeting last night in Wildwood, a lot of people said that their water runoff doesn't impact anybody. Tonight, the flip side of the story, because we heard a lot of comments about that. Residents on Pepperdine Court in the Valley Park Baldwin area say that their properties are being impacted by runoff from upstream. It's not their runoff, but they have to live with the consequences.
This is a dire emergency. If something is not done soon, these homes are going to literally fall into the creek.
You know, it's scary. Yeah, it's scary.
For residents like Ron Cox, Fishpot Creek is taking their property downstream.
All that started going away, and then next thing you know, I got, well, it's not beachfront property, but it is creekfront property.
In this spring season alone, a season of record rains like we've never seen before, 30 to 40 feet of bank has disappeared this year alone.
It's damaging and also an issue of safety, as a 1-inch rainfall turns into 10 feet of rushing runoff water.
It's a very dangerous situation in the sense that you have quite a drop from our land down to the bottom of the creek. Having the kids come out in the backyard is definitely not going to happen. They haven't been able to play out in the backyard with the swing set or with anything else in the last 3 years.
The cost to fix the problem, more than the value of many of the homes. Residents understand the anger voiced by people in Wildwood about the increased fees, but the money from those controversial impervious surface charges will now help fix this problem.
Perfect scenario, obviously, is to have it rectified in some sort of fashion, which I think with MSD and with the funds finally being available, it will allow for that to happen, and we'll be able to live a normal life.
As you can tell, people on both sides of this issue very passionate about their sides. Now, the work on that creek bank erosion will begin later this week, paid for by those new impervious charges at MSD. So that work begins this week, but the debate over those charges likely to continue until a judge steps in. Reporting live in St. Louis County, I'm John Brown, Fox 2 News.